Okay.
Multnomah County deputies are searching for a man who ran through the Sandy River to escape law enforcement. A tropical storm is expected to make U.S. landfall this weekend. President Trump will meet with industry officials Friday at the White House to push for tax cuts. North Korea could be gearing up to test a missile on Columbus Day.
These trending stories and more at 1190ghnxghvhmjgmumudymi. Brought to you by Terra Firma Foundation.
I might be a little bit lazy and do the papers that I just did, and then clean out like from there and see what's what. There's just a lot of I just gotta get rid of more stuff. Even these like bags of stuff, you know, if I get the call to go to China, it pretty much all kind of goes. So okay.
Sponsored by RCA Records. Worried you're one of the millions whose identity may have been compromised in the recent breach? Be one of the millions who trust their identity protection to LifeLock.
Well, I don't know. This might waste a lot of time because I'm going to put a lot of stuff out there.
Threats to your identity, from your personal information appearing on the dark web to payday loans to your name, and a wide range of other threats. If there's a problem, our identity restoration specialists will work to fix it. They know the steps to take and calls to make to resolve problems. Of course, no one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but rest assured that LifeLock has been helping people come out on the bright side of identity theft for over a decade. Join starting at $9.99 plus applicable taxes. And signing up online takes only minutes. Go to lifelock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock to get 10% off when you enter promo code NEWS. That's promo code NEWS. LifeLock. More detection. More protection. Traffic and weather together just minutes from now at the bottom of the hour. News Radio 1190 KEX. You got you. Holy smokes here. The New York Times has done it. They just ran the story detailing 8 different instances of sexual harassment by Harvey Weinstein. The media, the movie mogul, Miramax, and Weinstein Company, and one of the women was Ashley Judd, the extreme left-wing, kind of nutty actress. She was the woman, we played the audio soundbite shortly after Trump was elected. I am a nasty woman. Like, see if you can find that in the archives. I'm a nasty woman. She was talking about, she was part of that, you know, the vagina hat brigade that went nuts when Trump was elected. 8 different cases that have been settled of sexual harassment. I've seen the allusions to this story that Weinstein was lawyering up. Now, Harvey Weinstein is a prototype liberal. I mean, he checks every box. He is pro-choice, pro-Planned Parenthood, loves Bill Clinton. This kind of makes sense there. Big donor. Doesn't matter who the Democrat is. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, but he is tight with the Clintons. I mean, really tight. And I haven't read the whole story. I don't know if there's anything to do with the Clintons in the story. I'm just telling you that they were tight. And Clinton was in the White House, and even, you know, when the official portraits of Bill and Hillary were unveiled during the George W. Bush presidency, Harvey Weinstein invited guests in the front row. So here you have the prototypical Hollywood liberal. And the New York Times is out. He's got his enemies. This guy is, I guess, such a guy that even his liberalism doesn't protect him from other liberals who resent him. This is a hell of a story. He's hired David Boies. He's hired all kinds of lawyers to try to keep the story out of the press. And Drudge just put it there as his top-linked story. This is a huge deal because liberals don't do this. You know, they're perfect. It's only thugs on the right that do this kind of stuff.
1190 KEX. Now the news.
Our top story, hundreds of law enforcement officers are working to track down leads connected to the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. ABC's Alex Stone says investigators continue to try to piece together his recent movements.
There is a belief among law enforcement that Paddock may have been seen with another woman who is not his girlfriend in his final days. Her ID is not known right now. They're working to figure out who he may have been with as they look for any possible accomplices.
Forecast are keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Nate. The National Hurricane Center says Nate's top winds are 40 miles an hour as it travels northwest to the Caribbean toward Nicaragua and Honduras. The tropical storm is forecast to move into the Gulf as early as Saturday and make U.S. landfall Sunday as a Category 1 hurricane. Amazon is testing delivery service that could compete with UPS and FedEx. Bloomberg reports Amazon is slowly marketing the delivery service to U.S. retailers. I'm Brad Ford, News Radio KEX.
Hi, it's Mark Mason for Mark Eastburn, Lone Star Home Lending. He's going to save you money when you refinance. All you have to do is call, and in 5 minutes' time, he can tell you over the phone if he can get you approved and how much money you're going to save. Could be hundreds of dollars a month. Why pay all that extra money to the bank when you don't have to? His NMLS is 1094582 and 128552, an equal housing lender. Tell him Mark Mason from KEX gave you the number. Lone Star Home Lending, 503-445-0445.
If your business uses medium-duty trucks, you can't afford downtime. And FMI Truck Sales and Service takes that seriously. Specializing in medium-duty work trucks for over 30 years, FMI knows what it takes to build reliable trucks to keep your products moving. And we'll be there to support Hino's 5-year, 250,000-mile engine. As Toyota's truck division, you know Hino's a brand you can count on. And with the service department open until midnight, you can be sure FMI Truck Sales and Service is committed to getting your truck back on the road, generating revenue. If you need a reliable, medium-duty truck to keep your company moving, FMI invites you to check out a Hino. Take a free 2-day demo and see how a Hino medium-duty truck could be making money for your business today. Now that's a company that stands by their product. Try before you buy with FMI. FMI Truck Sales and Service, where the coffee's always on and the popcorn's always fresh.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo, smile. Smile, buddy. Come on, smile. Honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah, maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe he has autism, and we can definitely do something to help.
Maybe is all you need to find out more about autism. No big, joyful smiles by 6 months is one early sign. Learn the others at autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better. And it can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
From the Bedmarsh Traffic Center, KEX Traffic.
From the Bedmarsh Traffic Center, trouble on the Lewis and Clark Bridge heading into Longview. The crash is right near the north end of the span. When you get to the Longview side, there's a couple of lanes blocked. The jam up solid all the way back to the Oregon side of that span, and also a little bit heavy inbound Sunset approaching the tunnel. The Traffic Smart from the KEX Bedmarsh Traffic Center, Lynn Masterson.
And now, K2 Weather, brought to you by Standard TV and Appliance.
We'll see temperatures peak in the low 70s this afternoon as sunshine continues to shine on us this week. Clear tonight, lows near 46. Tomorrow, increasing clouds by evening. Still fairly warm, though, in the afternoon with highs topping off near 70 degrees. In the K2 Storm Tracker Weather Center, I'm Rhonda Shelby.
Like 1190 KEX on Facebook.
Is actually an update on the Jordan Rodriguez aspect, the reporter read, of the Cam Newton story. Stand by. You need to know something here, folks. The online security breach suffered by Equifax several weeks ago has created a big conversation about online identity theft, including now Senate hearings this week on the matter. Company officials at Equifax have shared details that they stored data on some 145 million Americans, and that online thieves had about 6 weeks of access to that data before being shut off from it. You know, Equifax tells companies, financial institutions, whether or not your credit is worthy. And some 145 million Americans are in the Equifax system. They were hacked. And the thieves had 6
Moving slow and I'm using a lot of time on this, but this would be like nice. I could get it all out tonight.
We know that more than 250 Americans had credit card information compromised.
I'm just gonna put it on post though.
180,000 had personal data disclosed about them. Mind you, no one at the time knew anything about this. It took 6 weeks for news of this hack
That I gotta get rid of.
Didn't happen until mid-August, but this happened back in the early part of July. This is the thing about identity theft crime. You don't know when it happens. You're just living your life on your merry way, and you don't know when somebody now has access to everything about your digital life. Now, there's a way to protect yourself here. You know what it is. It's LifeLock. An event like this big, makes an excellent argument that it's you that protect yourself, not them. They may have the best security going, and they may sell you on that, tell you that they do, but it's up to you, folks. And thankfully, there are things you can do, steps you can take. Becoming a LifeLock member is the best thing you can do. LifeLock provides you with online identity theft protection. They have built massive computer programs to monitor billions of transactions of their clients every
Don't worry about that so
day,
much.
with an eye out for any spike or unusual suspicious activity in all of their clients' accounts. And if they detect something like that, they get on a notify you as soon as they find out and ask you if it's you or if it's not you. And depending on your answer, everybody gets in gear. If it's not you and you tell them that, then a race begins to find out where all this is happening, who might be doing it, and more importantly, to shut it down. If a credit card's been used over and over again, if an account has been opened in your name, for instance, anything like this, LifeLock then assigns you with a restoration team member who is equipped to help you straighten out the mess being caused by online identity thieves. Now look, no one can prevent all identity theft. Nobody can monitor all transactions. But LifeLock offers the best identity theft protection there is, and that restoration team to help put it all back together. There's nobody even in their league. LifeLock.com or call them 800-440-4833. Either way, use my name as the promo code to get 10% off the start. That's LifeLock.com or 800-440-4833. Okay. As I rub my hands together in a little Schadenfreude from the NBC Sports Talk ProFootball.com website, headline: Jordan Rodriguez apologizes for offensive tweets. I said, whoa, what? What? I thought Cam Newton was the perker. I thought she asked a legitimate football question, and he laughed and said it was funny listening to a female talk about routes. The Sports Drive-By had a conniption fit. They demanded that Newton apologize, and he hasn't apologized. They called it misogynist or racist or sexist. I mean, the NFL, the whole sports community started dumping on Cam Newton. But now there's a new wrinkle. Panthers quarterback Cam Newton still hasn't apologized to the reporter he addressed with a sexist comment on Wednesday. But now the reporter has apologized. Charlotte Observer reporter Jordan Rodriguez posted an apology on Twitter after 3 tweets that she posted years ago were discovered by Black Sports Online. In 2 of the tweets, Jordan Rodriguez referenced laughing at racism. And in the 3rd tweet, she used the N-word. Slang for the N-word. She's not permitted to do that. Rodriguez said today, I apologize for the offensive tweets from my Twitter account from 4 to 5 years ago. There is no excuse for these tweets. And the I'm deeply sorry.
Oh, I got that. Yeah.
I apologize. Rodriguez asked Newton a football question during his media appearance yesterday.
Cheetos.
Newton smirked and said he found it funny to be asked a question by a female. So, story ends with what a reprobate Newton is. It ends with what a reprobate Cam Newton is. The thrust of the story is that the babe admits laughing at racist jokes and even using the N-word. But Cam Newton remains a bad guy. Dannon Yogurt canceled its advertising marketing representation deal with Cam. They said, Cam, this doesn't not represent our values. This is not who we are, and we no longer want to be associated with Cam Newton. Are you asking if Gannon has canceled its advertising in the Charlotte? I don't know that Gannon advertises in the Charlotte. That story got in the way of my completing the details on growing number of transgender people who want to go back. These are people, by the way, the story is at thefederalist.com. These are people who are claiming that they were talked into gender reassignment surgery. They were moved into it, and now they wish they could go back. They wish they hadn't done it. And that people are standing in their way because it wouldn't further, it would damage the political aspect of this if they reversed. Again, I'll have to save the rest of this story for later. Hopefully squeeze it in, but I've committed to getting to these calls. The first is Matt Orlando. You're graduated, Matt. What's happening?
Not much. I'm glad the warning wasn't about me. I was a little scared. My point is like the NFL needs to be consistent in their protests, and they need to protest the Las Vegas first responders, police, and veterans. I mean, they got to be consistent. However, I think they're going to try to use this as an opportunity to redeem themselves. I myself have stopped watching football, buying NFL gear, and I'm contacting sponsors of the NFL saying terminating services, like with USAA and Verizon.
So what is it about the NFL being consistent and the first responders? What did you say the NFL should do?
No, they're protesting the police, so they need to protest the police consistently.
You're saying the players, by taking a knee, are protesting police brutality and all that mistreatment of African Americans. That's what Kaepernick was saying, and they're in unison with Kaepernick. And so now in Las Vegas, the police and the first responders went to the danger, and you think the players should continue to protest them for that reason?
No, I mean, they need to be consistent. I mean, if they hate the police, they hate the police, you know?
Oh, I get it. So if the police, as structured, are bad, then whatever the police did in Las Vegas has got to be something they did wrong. Maybe they didn't try to find certain numbers of people. The people are looking for ways to expose the fraud that they are creating. Because the media is now trying to say, these players are not protesting the flag. They're not protesting America. This isn't about the police. Which, of course, that's always the case.
It's kind of slow going, and I probably won't get a lot done today. I'll get some stuff done, and I'll do this.
But it's become something more. Now it is a protest against the NFL. Whether these guys doing this know that's what the impact is or not, they're actually causing damage to their business. They're causing damage to the people that own the NFL and pay them. They're inflicting damage by what they're doing. They may think they are giving a what for to the cops or what have you.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell is
the
this?
ultimate impact of this is the harm that it is causing the NFL. I'm glad you called out there, Matt. We'll be right back, folks.
After they made him, Rush on the EIV network. Set the preset to AM. News Radio 1190 KEX. Can a silver forecast of $100 really happen? A few people have forecast $100 silver, so I called Kevin Demerit to find out.
Well, Larry, in 2002, with silver at $4 an ounce, Lear predicted right here on Rush it would hit $30 in 10 years. People thought we were nuts. By 2004, silver was up 60%. Fast forward to 2007, stock prices were nuts, real estate was nuts, the markets crashed, and by 2011, silver was $48 an ounce. 11 times higher and $18 more than our $30 projection.
But silver has corrected, right?
That's the opportunity. With the Dow back to nosebleed levels, with demand for silver outpacing supply, with a debt ceiling fight coming and a Congress in chaos, is $100 silver projection nuts, or are the market nuts again?
So when?
Many indicators tell us silver's at a bottom. Last time silver moved off a low like this, it was about 400%. Another similar move would put us close to 100.
So how long did that take?
3 years.
What are some of the other
are indicators pointing to $100 silver. Our listeners can find out in our report the case for $100 silver. Listeners get it free with no obligation. Folks, call Lear Capital right now at 800-353-9393 to get the case for $100 silver report. See why the market, our debt, and the geopolitical landscape may be indicating $100 silver. Call now, 800-353-9393. That's 800-353-9393. 1-800-353-9393.
Hi, I'm Kyle Cox, owner of blindster.com. That's blindster.com. We're a family-run business, proudly based in Houston, and we want to help our city recover from the devastation caused by Hurricane Harvey. Right now, when you purchase custom blinds, shades, or shutters from Blindster, we will donate a portion of the proceeds to the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. And Rush listeners get 40% off any order. Just enter the code RUSH at checkout. Blindster.com. That's blindster.com. blindster.com.
When Jean and I were dating, I made a big mistake. I served her iced tea. That may not sound like such a big deal to you, but you have to understand, I was wooing this woman. I wanted to marry her. But on this particular occasion, everything nearly fell apart. I went all out and packed a full picnic lunch, complete with a basket full of food and a blanket to sit on. Oh, and I served her iced tea, the perfect summer beverage, right?
Put the drugs on ice.
Except I didn't know that she hated iced tea. All I can say is that she must have been wooing me too, because she drank her tea and kept right on smiling the whole time. Now, I'm sure you and your spouse probably have stories like that of your own. Do you remember all those little quirks about each other that you gladly ignored when you were first dating? How many of them now send you right through the roof? Here's one possible explanation. You're bored with each other. Boredom is what you feel when you've given up the chase. Instead of being an oasis for one another after a long day, you barely acknowledge each other all night. Before long, simple misunderstandings turn into full-blown arguments. When your marriage hits that stage, a little thing like iced tea is enough to wreak havoc. If that sounds like your marriage, start wooing each other again. Do little things that remind your spouse, I still love you. And if you have a problem that's as simple as iced tea, maybe you can just drink it and smile right through it. To help your marriage thrive, visit FocusOnTheFamily.com. I'm Jim Daly.
Here's what's trending right now on 1190 KEX.
3 Oregon Republicans are trying to overturn the state's anti-suicide gun law. Drivers caught speeding on red light cameras will soon be issued tickets for the offense. A robbery suspect is on the run after robbing a bank in the Vancouver area. The growing opioid crisis is in the spotlight on Capitol Hill. Nissan is teaming up with Amazon to let people unlock their cars with a voice command.
These trending stories and more at 1190KEX.com. Brought to you by Terra Firma Foundation Systems. Traffic and weather together just minutes from now at the top of the hour. News Radio 1190 KEX.
In light of recent family deaths, there's been some stuff that people have been collecting that we didn't know. And short version of the story is my brother ended up with a box of stuff from other members of the family, and all kinds of our family stuff in it. And he's going through it, and there's all Super 8 movies. And my dad was a big Super 8 movie believer. He had a slide, still shot slide projector. He was the guy that there was a family gathering. He's the one that had the camera, made sure everybody posed. Constantly. Well, we found a bunch of this stuff. And my brother said, we've got to get this transferred. And he was asking me his legacy box. And I said, yep. He said, are there any security concerns? No, they're not going to leak any of it. Now, I hadn't thought of that. I wonder if any of you are worried that whatever you might send legacy box is going to leak, don't worry about. They don't even look at the stuff. Folks, they just transfer it. They don't have the time. You send them, here's what you do. You get a legacybox.com and they'll send you a box that's shielded and protected, and you put all of your old VHS tapes, your still photos, old black and white, 1 hour developing things that you've collected for years, and any Super 8 movies that you have, you put them in that box and send them back, and they digitize them. They transfer all of it over to DVDs or thumb drives. They don't have to watch it. That's the least of their concerns. They're swamped with this stuff, and they want to get it digitized and converted, get it back to them. Now, this is a good question. I'm glad he asked me about it. So it was an additional assurance I can provide everybody. Legacy Box is the name of the company,